Hi, and welcome to the latest Microscope session, just one part of Seed Education's Building Strong Learners series. The big idea this month, actually, I was going to say week, focuses on our brains, how we can capitalize on their natural processes and tendencies to start a trend of healthy homework habits. If we start with the workspace that works, which by now you may have set up, creating a healthy homework habit becomes just a bit simpler to do. It's not necessarily easy, but it can be straightforward. Today's microscope session zooms in on some first steps toward building these healthy homework habits: location, timing, and consistency. Just like building a workspace that works, that space where it is a key component of healthy homework habits. Our brains are associative learners. The things that we learn, our brain likes to put into context. So, given what we know about a workspace that works, it makes sense that sitting on a bed or lounging on the couch in front of the TV isn't really conducive to learning. But why? Because those environments are already associated with sleep, the bed, and entertainment and relaxing, the couch. So it's hard for the brain to reconcile doing schoolwork and learning with these locations because it's already habituated to doing the other activities there. Those neural pathways are already forged. And bringing homework into the equation puts big roadblocks in the middle of these neural pathways, potholes even. This leads to challenges then with attention to the task that is meant to be being done at home, procrastination, and even some physical discomfort can manifest as a result of the stress that students can feel trying to do work at home when that location isn't conducive to doing the at home learning. So, what do? We make available a specific location at home, that has a desk space, good seating, and appropriate lighting, and dedicate that as the official at home learning zone. Over time, your learner's brain will associate that spot with learning, and the habit of schoolwork will become more automatic when they're in that space. Timing is the other key component of healthy homework habits. This can vary, especially given our teenagers' brains' physiological tendency to awaken later and stay awake longer. As long as the timing of this homework is such that adequate sleep is still possible, your learner doesn't need to start at 4. Although sometimes this early, right after school start is an amazing strategy because the brain is still in school mode and it makes for an easier transition into the homework in that at home learning zone. The final key is consistency. As with all learning, building this habit benefits from a consistent application of the process. It boils down to that associative nature of our brains. By keeping at home work time consistent, by keeping the at home learning zone consistent, the brain habituates to this schedule and the entire process is simplified. So, this was a quick zoom in on the three of the key concepts for building healthy homework habits in our strong learners. There's going to be a lot more detail coming up soon. I've got some pretty exciting things planned, so please stay tuned. In the meantime, as always, you can find me on Instagram, on LinkedIn, send me an email, send me a text. I'd just love it if you'd stay in touch. Thanks very much, and we'll see you soon.